are the keys to the game?
You know, I think for Elk Grove, I'll start here and just say, keep Frasco out of it. Make her take contested shots, and that's what the Wheeling Wildcats did really well Friday night. They made her take a lot of contested shots. I think it was the second quarter. I think it was the end of the first quarter before she even got a free throw.
Yeah.
So keep Frasco taking contested shots, as Frasco is going to be taking the jump here, along with Rachel Candeffer, and we are all set to go from Gene Walker Fieldhouse, and we are gone. And here we go. Elk Grove starts it off. Megan Murray with the ball at the top. She drives to Tierney. Tierney over to Murray. Tierney back at the top. Ball moving here for Elk Grove. Starting the game. They're taking their time. Here's Blomquist. Blomquist up. No. Rebound by Candeffer. Up. No. Candeffer keeps up. She's going to dribble out and give it back to Murray.
That was a smart move.
Yeah, so
all trafficked up in the paint. Got to kick it out.
Not only when you have 6-foot Emily Frasco right there waiting for you. Tierney is going to be fouled by Stephanie Kowalchuk, and she will go to the line for 2. She is a very, very explosive player to the hoop. Once she has that chance, something the Knights are really going to want to stop, and that is their key to the game, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think I was talking to Ashley Adams last week, and I think one of their big things last week against Wheeling was their lack of defense. They just didn't play defense. And that will be a 5-second.
Zoe Blomquist did not get that ball in, so it's an easy call for the officials. There's the example of that great defense that the Knights need to early
have
turnover here for Elk Grove. Here is Frasco at the top of the key. At the top, here is Ashley Adams as Amanda's good friend and spokesperson for them to you. Frasco off, rebound by Petnuzzo. Petnuzzo. Here is Jessica Kowalchuk.
And Stephanie.
Stephanie up. No. Rebound by Candeffer. I think there's a big difference here.
Yeah.
Jessica to shoot with her left hand, Stephanie a right-handed shooter. There's a difference.
There we go. That's how we differentiate.
Their faces are too identical for us to determine up here. Here is a shot by Blomquist. That's off. Rebound by Frasco.
I think the rebounds are going to be a big part of this game.
Yeah. Absolutely. Frasco to Adams. Layup good.
Great reverse layup by Ashley Adams.
That is a great pass from Frasco. Not only can she shoot, she can dish the ball extremely well. Prospect on the board first here, and here is Murray. Murray, good cut. And Trausch could not hold on, and that's a steal for Steph Kowalchuk.
Frasco goes
there
to
is
ground.
Kowalchuk down. Yeah. I think Frasco's asking for a foul. She's laughing at it with Gabrielle Lovin. And Murray will take it in. 6:12 remaining in the first quarter. Early 2-0 lead here for Prospect. Here is Blomquist. Here is now Tierney. Tierney up. Nope. Rebound by Stephanie Kowalchuk.
Just can't seem to get a shot in.
No,
and I don't think they've been taking bad shots.
They're contested shots for Prospect, and I think that's been a key. Here's Petnuzzo. Frasco driving to the hoop. Up. No. Rebound by Blomquist. And
almost lost it there.
Yeah, she did, but she is such strong, and you see why Alabama Birmingham wanted her. She is a game changer anytime she steps the floor. 25. Here now is tipped by Jess Kowalchuk.
But the rebound.
Up by Candeffer and good.
Those are those rebounds that we're gonna need.
Knights are going quick. There is a turnover by Stephanie Kowalchuk. Blomquist. Here is Murray taken away. They're going to call a foul on Marguerite Petnuzzo. I think she may have reached in to Megan Murray.
You can't have those double fouls. That's something when I played basketball back in the olden days.
It must have been a while.
It was. That's one of the things that my coaches said. Never make 2 mistakes in a row.
Absolutely.
You can turn over the ball, but don't come back and foul the team on the way back, Just got to let it go and reset your brain, and I think that's part of the mental game of basketball. You don't always think about that as...
What a move by Tierney. She goes up and in. Good.
The freshman.
That's a good job by Megan Murray to just reset.
Almost steals
Frasco for 3 is good. Emily Frasco is on the board here early.
As I was saying, you don't always see the mental side of basketball because it's just so quick, and but there definitely is a big part of that in the game.
And here is Trausch, there are 3 freshmen on this Elk Grove roster.
Wow.
Along with Olivia Masnicka.
And the contrast is that Prospect, we have no underclassmen. It's all juniors and seniors.
That's something Gabrielle Lovin does not like to do. She does not like calling underclassmen to play on the varsity squad like Ashley Graham did. There's going to be a foul on Frasco for a push on Candeffer. On Blomquist, pardon me.
For Prospect.
It's going to be on.
Wow, we're going to have to watch our fouls here, Wyatt.
Oh, we're going to have a wild. Yeah, this is going to be a field day in terms of fouls.
Oh, great.
It's going to be and that's taken away.
Right into Frasco's arm.
Yeah, taken away by Frasco.
Oh, and then
Murray takes
turnover.
it. Murray takes it away.
Murray's taking it.
Murray, here's
dish.
Blomquist. Up, no. Rebound, Frasco. Frasco's already moving. Frasco leading the fast break. She dishes to Kowalchuk for 2 off the mark. Rebound by Troush, and that is going to be out of bounds. I think Prospect's going to keep possession on it. Megan Murray disagrees. The officials as well.
I'm not sure about that call.
Yeah, I didn't see it real well, but that's why I have glasses because I can't see well.
And I have contacts.
There you go.
There we go. We're just a bunch of
Frasco's going to take it out here. And let's see. Kowalchuk, Jessica Kowalchuk wide open. She's got it. At the top. Kowalchuk over to Frasco. Petnuzzo. Marguerite committed to Wisconsin Oshkosh for golf. Jessica shoots up. No. Rebound by Candeffer. Murray's gonna start it up.
Pretty low scoring.
Yes, she does. Yes. She's got Jessica Kowalchuk on her. Tierney drives to the hoop. Up.
Oh, that'll be a
that's gonna be a push.
Really?
On Stephanie Kowalchuk.
I thought I saw her walk a little bit.
Yeah, with the IHSA's new rules, they're gonna call basically any type of contact with the hands. They're gonna call either as a hand check or a push. They're not gonna be as lenient as they once were. As Sarah Biesterfeld checks in for Prospect.
For Stephanie Kowalchuk.
Senior guard. Yep. Good job by Steph here in the early parts of the game.
And why I'm not sure how I feel about that because as much as I want to keep this game safe, I also you gotta let the girls play.
You gotta get them hydrated too. That's important. As Troush is no good, it's gonna be Prospect ball. Good defense there from Marguerite Petnuzzo, and we see Olivia Masnika check in, as well as number 42 Bailey Smola, another senior 5'8" forward. A lot of versatility on this Elk Grove roster.
They seem like they have a pretty deep bench they can go through, but as do we.
As Jessica Kowalchuk puts it up. No, rebound by Adams. Puts it up. Biesterfeld off again. That did not even hit the rim, and it is going to be off of either Jessica Kowalchuk or Marguerite Petnuzzo. We don't know, but it's Elk Grove ball regardless.
That was a nice attempt, nice idea, but just kind of hit her player on the way in.
5-4 Knights with 2:59 remaining in the first quarter. Knights have 4 fouls. Elk Grove has been very clean. They have not fouled once. As Megan Murray will take it up on Jessica Kowalchuk.
Those fouls are going to be a big part.
Yes, here's Small, a good pass.
Oh, a good pass, but
Blomquist did not have a clean hand on it.
Oh, you got to get those. If you're going to make that hard cut, you just got to get your hand on that ball.
Jessica Kowalchuk. Kowalchuk's up. Here's a pass, Frasco. Petnuzzo, that's a bit high, but she's got it. For 3, Petnuzzo. No.
Oh.
Rebound by Biesterfeld. Up, no.
Oh,
and a rebound by Candeffer. She gets it out, gives it to Murray, and they're already off. Murray puts it up for 3. No. Rebound by Petnuzzo. Frasco leading the break. 6 foot. Senior guard. There is a shot off by Ashley Adams. And a rebound by Megan Murray.
Seems like neither team can just get a good shot to fall. They haven't been taking bad shots per se, but just that nothing.
Good move by Masnika, but Jessica Kowalchuk up to the break. Here's Biesterfeld. No. Rebound. And that is going to be a foul likely on Candeffer.
It's just those little shots like those. Both teams have missed a decent amount of layups already in the first quarter. That's why it's such a low-scoring game.
It's going to be on Candeffer. Ashley Adams is going to have 2 shots here with 1:52 remaining in the first quarter. Adams will put it up. It's good.
That'll put the Knights up 6-4 as Tia Sadlin comes in for Marguerite Petnuzzo.
Get some height in there. Elk Grove doesn't have that big, bulky presence that the Knights have. The Knights have a little bit more height on them. As Adams will take her second one here.
Yeah,
and
they should definitely take advantage of that.
Off rebound by Smola. Bailey Smola with the rebound. Nice job boxing out by the Grenadiers to get the ball. And Murray will have it. Over to Blomquist. Blomquist having some trouble holding on to it. Masnika. Smola. Murray's going to reset here. And there's a drive from Masnika taken away by Kowalchuk. By Jessica Kowalchuk, and Adams over to Frasco. Frasco up, looking for a foul, not going to get one. It's going to go off of Tia Sadlon, and it'll belong to Elk Grove. I
thought I saw some contact on the arm right there.
Maybe on the arm, but it was a close call. The side official giving an explanation to Gabrielle Lovin. It didn't look. Nah, I think it's too early in the game to be upset, but that's one that's just not going to go away.
Yeah. Knights playing
6-4 Knights here with last minute here in the first quarter. Ingebrigtsen heads it off back to Murray. Caitlin Ingebrigtsen is now in for Elk Grove. Blomquist over to Murray. Murray for three. No. Rebound. Good rebound.
Oh.
Good tip there.
By Dansu.
By Dansu, number 35. And there is a three for Biesterfeld. No. And that is, I'm not sure whether Dansu was out of bounds with that. It might have gone off an Elk Grove hand, but it looks like she was on the line with the ball. That's an interesting call by the official near the basket. Here is Jessica Kowalchuk. Good pass over to Frasco. That's tipped and taken away by Zoe Blomquist.
Both of these teams just need to stop turning the ball over.
They need to find a contest. They need to find an open shot.
Yeah.
They got to keep moving. There's not much movement here
There
as Blomquist drives to the hole. She's got Biesterfeld on her, and it's going to be a jump ball that will belong to Prospect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen great ball movement for the Grenadiers, definitely, but there's not a lot of great off the ball movement. You know, if you don't have the ball, you need to do something. Try to get open. Try to find a cut to the lane or something. Try to make something happen. It's not just the person with the ball that makes the plays.
5 seconds remaining. Jessica Kowalchuk over to Biesterfeld. They got to shoot that. Frasco's got to put it up. It's no good, and that will end the first quarter. Knights 6, Elk Grove 4. What an interesting first quarter here in the books.
White, what are your thoughts on this first quarter?
Well, for Elk Grove, they are shooting 2 for 12, 17% from field goal range. They're 0 for 6 from the three-point line. We've talked about all the defenses. They've played absolutely fantastic. Prospect's only shooting 15% at 2 for 13. They've only made 1 three-pointer all day.
Yeah, it seems like both of those teams are kind of liking the three-pointers today.
You think? My goodness.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably no one can find an open shot inside the three-point line because the defenses are doing a really great job, but that's going to be one of the key things. They need to find an open, just short jumper and make that shot. They have had some good looks here and there, but none of those shots were really made. Nothing's falling. Not even some layups, which I think if both teams kind of clean that up, then we could have a good game here, Wyatt.
Yeah, the horn sounds. We are ready to get the second quarter going. It is 6-4 Knights still. Both teams are discussing their plans here for what they are going to do. For the Knights, it is still Frasco, Jessica Kowalchuk, Abby Dansu, Sarah Biesterfeld, Tia Sadlon. Elk Grove has a little bit of a different one. Caitlin Ingebrigtsen with the freshman Isabella Tierney. Megan Murray still leads at point guard. We haven't seen much of her game-changing ability due to the not many available shots available for the Knights. Here is Masnika over to Tierney. Tierney drives. No one's really cutting besides Murray on that play for Elk Grove. She's got it. I don't know.
Not a lot of off-ball movement.
Olivia Masnika was about to set that pick. She didn't, as Bailey Smola will hand it over to Masnika. Masnika at the three-point line. Over to Smola.
The Knights are playing great defense. I know that's something that they've been working on for the past few practices after Wheeling. And
that's taken away,
taken
away by Frasco. Frasco's going to go up. She dishes it to Kowalczyk, and that's going to be a foul on Isabella looks like Tierney, and it will be. That is going to be her first. And Elk Grove's second team foul, and that will send Jessica Kowalczyk for 2 at the line. Her first one is up and good. Whole group of switches. Deffer checks in, as well as Alyssa Trausch, the other freshman. 1/3 of the freshman trio here at Elk Grove. They're gonna be really good in a couple of years with all.
Yeah, I know.
It could be 2 years before this team is the dominant team in the conference, and Prospect has a bright young future as well. Their JV team, 12-1, I think. They've been very good. Here is Kowalczyk at the three-point line. Frasco drives to the hoop. Up. No. Good effort there defensively by Deffer. It's a jump ball. It's going to belong to Prospect again.
That'll be Tia Sadlin.
As Elk Grove did get the ball to begin the second quarter.
I know Tia also, and she has a very aggressive style of play.
As Jessica Kowalczyk lays in a difficult layup.
Yeah.
And yeah, Tia's a very, very competitive person.
Oh, yes. I imagine she's a big asset for the Knights defense, especially here today guarding number 22, Rachel Kendeffer.
And there's going to be a push here, likely on Biesterfeld. Let's see if my foul prediction totals 1 for 1. Yes, we are 1 for 1 with foul predictions. Good.
You are 1 for 1 in foul
I'm 100% today.
1 for 1. Wouldn't call that.
There you go.
I
1
mean,
for
I
1.
guess it is 100%.
It's a good
so
start.
Good job, Wyatt.
Thank you. Masnika over to Tierney. Murray. Trausch up. No. Another contested shot. Good job by the Knights defense. That's going to belong to Elk Grove, as it was last touched by Prospect. And the girls have not been. Both teams have not had many contested looks, and the reason the points are 9-4 in favor of the Knights right now is because of mainly free throws, because both teams have been getting to the line, as Zoe Blomquist will be checking in.
Yeah. At least 3 of those 9 points were from free throws, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
That would be 1/3, about 33%.
There you go.
Yeah.
One.
There's that math coming in.
1/4 of Elk Grove's points, or 1/9 of Prospect's points. That's like 13%.
What?
We talk about Elk Grove's points. 1/3 of 4.
I said 3 out of 9 of Prospect.
Oh
points.
yeah, that's 1/3. That's
33%.
There you go.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Will. He himself, Mr. Timothy Will, also a great basketball player. Do you know he played at
I did.
Tulsa, I
Yes.
believe. Some D1 basketball.
That's gonna be they're gonna call a foul on Blomquist for likely pushing on Emily Frasco. And
Is that
here,
Frasco's
it's not a
second?
It's not a foul. It's not a foul on Frasco's
sorry,
foul.
I was not paying
And
attention.
it's gonna be last touched by Megan Murray, and it'll belong to the Knights again. Murray showing that hustle ability that she provides as the point guard for the Grenadiers. She was a freshman point guard last year as well, and she played very well in her first year, but there's still a lot of room for development, and that could be a very scary sight for Hersey, Buffalo Grove, Wheeling, Prospect, Hersey, and whoever I've forgotten at MSL East Conference.
Yeah.
Division, not conference.
It seems as if Elk Grove only has 4 seniors on the team.
Biesterfeld up, no. Rebound by Blomquist. And driving is Tierney up, good. Tierney will add her 4th. She's got 4/6 of Elk Grove's points. Want to do the math there?
That would be 2/3, so 6.
There you go. And a good move and a good layup there by Sarah Biesterfeld.
Now the game's starting to pick up a little bit.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
think as both teams are kind of getting
Murray
into their rhythm.
for 3 off.
Oh.
That was probably the first good shot she has had all day.
She has not been able to get it started yet.
Frasco. Defenders on her. That's tipped away by Murray.
And we have two
but the
people
Knights
on the
retain.
ground.
The Knights retain it.
Kowalczyk
And
for
Jessica
3.
Kowalczyk,
She
good.
gets it. Now we're at 14-6.
And Jennifer Buxton would like to talk it over with her Grenadiers.
And there we go. We see the Knights really getting into their groove, getting 8 points since
They've had 8 points in this quarter.
Since this quarter, yeah. And the Grenadiers have had 2.
Yes, the Grenadiers have had 2 points in this quarter.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be key. Rebounding better. In this quarter, there have been a lot of tips. There have been a lot of loose balls all over the place.
Oh,
5 turnovers committed by the Knights. 14-6. Prospect here in the middle stages of the second quarter.
Sometimes it seems as if the Grenadiers just can't get a handle on that ball. Some of those players just make fantastic cuts to the lane, but they just can't hold on to that pass, which they definitely need to do if they want to execute, get that layup, get more points on the board.
And we'll be back next week. Buffalo Grove Bison come to town for the boys' side. Keith Peterson, one of the good coaches, good guys in the MSL East Division. They will come in here.
Do you know him personally?
I do. He's a very fine person. Great interviewer too.
Oh, really?
He's a very fun one. He's got a big personality. That's taken away by Emily Frasco, and she's slow. And then Biesterfeld slows it down, and they'll get it back to Frasco.
That was a very smart move. Is everyone just kind of coming down the lane?
As
just being
Frasco
too
puts
crazy.
it in, and the Knights extend their lead to double digits. Murray going up quick, and she drives. Maybe puts a little halt to it. And Blomqvist, Murray to the post, to Smola. Smola, good cut there by Blomqvist. Up, no, rebound, Smola. Smola puts it up. Good defense by Tia Sadlon. There you go. And that's going to be a foul. Looks like a grab on Tia, I think. I'm 2 for 2 today.
I wouldn't call that necessarily counting.
That counts. That's a foul. 2 for 2 with fouls.
Well,
with foul predictions
they literally
today.
said it as you. Whatever, Wyatt.
Murray, pardon me. And there's a shot by Small. That's off.
Great
Good rebound by Tia
Tia.
Sadlon. And
Helen Chevelis bringing it up. Kicks it out.
Here is
Biesterfeld.
Up, no.
No
Rebound
good.
by Blomqvist. And Murray, long pass to Tierney. Tierney looks like she used her other pivot foot, but that won't matter as it's taken away by Tia Sadlon. Frasco leading the break. She drives. That nearly a travel. And here is Tierney. Tierney drives up and good. She can be so dangerous when she gets into the paint, and she can draw so much contact and make very difficult shots. Frasco 3 off. Blomqvist almost got it, but Chevelis instead takes it away. Here is Biesterfeld for 3. Yes! And that makes it an 11-point Knight lead with 2:35 remaining here in the second quarter. And Murray trying to get something going for the Grenadiers, trying to stop the Knights' run here. Tierney drives. That's going to go off her leg, and it's going to belong to the Knights.
Oh, she looks frustrated.
Yeah, Isabella is someone who I know very well.
You do?
Yes, my sister and her play on the same AAU team.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about that earlier.
Yes. She has. There are times where she shows some body language, but it really.
Keeps her cool.
No, not really that. But it doesn't really outdo her as a great player because she is a very great player, and I think that the development she has shown in her AAU days has truly taken her to the next level, and she has played absolutely wonderful so far here this season.
Yeah, the Knights need to keep her grounded this game. Make sure that she doesn't really get into a rhythm.
Keep her frustrated. I think that's the biggest key.
Oh,
As Biesterfeld for 3. That's off. Rebound there by Rachel Candeffer, and there's going to be a push on Tia, I think. It's going to be her second, I think. Yep. I'm 3 for 3 today. That's 100% today.
That's her third, isn't it?
That's her second, I think.
Oh, my bad.
And Elk Grove's going to be shooting free throws.
No, they're going to be in the bonus. This is, well, only 1:44 left in the half, but this is, oh, what was that?
I don't know.
Sorry, folks. Just heard something. That'll definitely be playing a big part in this game.
As
we know that fouls always
knocks it down.
do.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I think last game, it hurt Prospect a little bit. I mean, Elk Grove had that great first quarter in the boys' game, and they just really couldn't rebound after that. As Candeffer will knock them both down. It is a 9-point Knight lead here as we wind down the first half.
With 1 minute and 37 seconds left to go.
Biesterfeld over to Chevelis. Chevelis, a junior. She's made some very nice contributions to the Knights lineup here. Coming off the bench as Petnuzzo over to Biesterfeld. Frasco in the post. Biesterfeld. Chevelis again. That's going to be tipped out. A nice defensive play there by Bailey Smola.
You know, correct me if I'm mistaken, but it seems like Elk Grove's are playing a nice 2-3 zone.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's really keeping the Knights from getting into the lane right now.
As Jessica Kowalczyk will check in for Helen Chevelis. Good job there by Helen as she comes out. Petnuzzo will inbound, and it will belong to Jessica Kowalczyk. Frasco up, no, a lot of contact there, but it looks like a no call. She can't believe it. As here is Adams, layup good, and the Knights.
Great job by Adams, keeping with that ball.
Good drive there,
with it.
absolutely. Murray looking to cut the lead back down to the deficit to single digits for Elk Grove. Here is a foul that will be called.
Be on Adams.
Yep, and it will send Bailey Smola, the senior forward, to the line for 2.
Now I'm 1 for 1 on fouls.
Hey, there you go.
100%.
We're 4 for 4 today as a team today.
Heck yeah.
That's good.
That was a bad fist bump, White.
Nah, that doesn't matter. They can't see it. Our viewers can't see it.
Thank God. But I do like the Grenadiers' 2-3 zone right now. It's really keeping Frasco kind of frustrated there in the paint as she is the big man in the middle. Really keeping her from making those, or getting an open look even.
Smola hits one of the free throws, and we'd like this time to thank one of our sponsors, Buffalo Wild Wings in Mount Prospect. Head on out after the game. They have thousands of wings.
That's a bit of an exaggeration.
Thousands of sauces, thousands of appetizers, thousands of everything at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I wouldn't say thousands, folks.
And stay tuned for our Outback Player of the Game as Jessica Kowalczyk turns it over.
Passes
and
to
Petnuzzo up, no, rebound Adams, up, good.
Another great play by Adams.
And they got to hurry it up here. Elk Grove with 10 remaining in the first half. Knights have a 12-point lead. Murray looking. Oh, what a pass to Masnika, and Elk Grove will go into the break with a 10-point deficit. Knights lead 23-13. We will be right back in just a moment. Oh, we'll be back for quite a little moment, but first we have a little break, a halftime stat sponsored by Tony Rome's Pizza, 1401 East Palatine Road. The Knights are shooting 35% from the field, as well as 23% from the three-point field goal.
Now, Wyatt, look at those defensive rebounds there. They're pretty.
21 for the Knights, but only 16 for Elk Grove. Rebounds are a very big key in this contest, as it has been.
But look at those, the second chance points. Prospect has 10 second chance points, while the Grenadiers only have 2. Now, I think that's definitely the big key in this game. Out of that 10-point deficit, 8 of those points are from second chance points that the Knights are getting that the Grenadiers just aren't. And those come from those rebounds by Adams that we just saw.
Tia Sadlin.
And by Tia Sadlin.
And that is our halftime stat, sponsored by Tony Rome's Pizza, 1401 East Palatine Road, Arlington Heights, Illinois. Stay tuned for our Outback Player of the Game, sponsored by Outback Steakhouse. That should be an interesting one as we wind down the second half. We will be right back after this break. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, I know. It's not fun. I hate it. Oh, it's great. And welcome back, everyone, to Gene Walker Fieldhouse. Wyatt Dutrick, Amanda Stickles here for the second half of tonight's game. So far, it has been mainly Knights, even though there haven't been really many opportunities for both teams. 23-13 Prospect here. About 1 minute remaining before we get going. Yep. And the second half will get underway. For Elk Grove, it looks like their starting lineup will remain the same as it did earlier, with Murray, Tierney, Blomquist, Candeffer, and Trausch. For the Knights, it'll be Frasco, Petnuzzo, the Kowalchuks, Jessica and Stephanie, along with Ashley Adams.
Yeah, definitely look for the big two on the Grenadiers team. Murray and Tierney really try to kickstart their game, really try to get in their groove, get some shots up, maybe start off with some easy points just to, get their confidence up a little bit, and then really try to start driving the lane.
Yeah, they are a big two because they can produce, but they haven't had the ability to produce. The Knights defense has been so great today to start out the game. Both defenses, perhaps, but Elk Grove has given up 10 more points. But regardless, a great first half for the Knights defense. Exactly what you want after a tough loss against Wheeling last Friday night, where their defense was not where it is today. So I think Gabrielle Lovin made the correct adjustments here. Let's see if we know for sure if she made the correct adjustments here in the second half of this game, and a chance for Prospect to take it.
Yeah, and I definitely expect the Grenadiers to stick with that 2-3 zone to really clog up the lane, make sure Emily Frasco doesn't get any uncontested shots, keep her from getting into the groove herself, and really trying to keep the Knights on the outside arc, maybe pushing the three-pointers, who knows, but at least staying out of the lane.
Yes, keep Emily Frasco away from getting open shots, because we know that she can knock them down with regularity. As Elk Grove will start it off with the ball here in the second half. It's Megan Murray, the sophomore point guard. Murray for three. That's tipped by Jessica Kowalchuk, and a good rebound there by Ashley Adams. There's Frasco for three. Up. Good. She was guarded by Alyssa Trausch, who put some defense on her. But regardless, Frasco knocks down the tray.
I really think that Murray should start just driving the lane instead of settling for those outside three-pointers. She's taken at least 3 or 4 this game already, and we know that she can dribble as Frasco gets the rebound.
It's going to be a foul there on Alyssa Trausch.
But she definitely has the capabilities to drive the lane, be dominant there, but she just doesn't seem to want to take the opportunity, I guess.
I don't think it's the opportunity. I think that Prospect's done such a good job with clogging the lane. There's not really much space for Megan Murray to go and make something happen, but I think great players will make it happen. I'm sure she'll find some opportunities, and she'll make something happen here in the second half, but we have to wait and see as Blomquist hands off to Tierney. Tierney back to Murray. Murray at the three-point arch. She drives. There's an open lane. There's going to be a foul on Jessica Kowalchuk.
See that? If she drives the lane, that's going to happen, most likely. She'll get fouled some way or another and be able to get a couple points up there for the Grenadiers.
Murray, a very good free throw shooter. As her first one will go up in just a second. And it comes in and out. I think free throws for Elk Grove are going to be key. If they're going to go into the open lane and try to draw something, they need to convert on these, or else Prospect will just continue to expand on their lead. Murray for the second. No.
Ooh.
That's a rough trip for Murray.
A
typical, very good free throw shooter, but a good play there by Rachel Candeffer, who puts it back in.
Yeah, Ashley Adams just tried to get it back to one of her teammates, but she couldn't.
Frasco. Knights moving it around here. And here is Petnuzzo. Petnuzzo drives. There's going to be a block on Trausch. That is going to be her second.
5 for 5?
You bet.
Don't leave me hanging.
I'm having a good day at the office. Gabrielle Lovin needs to
I.
pick something up, and she'll, it looks like maybe a hairband or something. I don't know. It was something small, but she's got it, and we're back ready to play. Good pass by Frasco, but it's blocked by Pet Nuzzo's blocked by
Great
Candeffer as Elk Grove begins to drive. Here is Candeffer again. Oh, that might have been an easy layup.
She should have.
And Murray just throws it out of bounds. That is a key turnover.
Candeffer really should have taken that shot. She
had it open too.
Yeah, it was not wide open. There was someone there, but she definitely could have been aggressive and taken that shot, or at least
draw a
foul.
Absolutely. Adams over to Stephanie Kowalchuk. Here is Pet Nuzzo up. No. Rebound by Adams. Up. Goes up strong and gets the and one.
And one. You know, I think one of the factors that is playing, one of the mental factors that's playing in this game for the Grenadiers is definitely that lack of confidence, perhaps. You know, with all those turnovers in the first half, maybe they're just a little scared. You know, have their tail between their legs.
As Adam,
dog
this
terms,
is the we don't have any dog mascots in this conference. We have a buffalo, we have a bison. That's
the
something.
Huskies, Wyatt.
Oh, yeah, that's a wolf, I think more.
No, Wyatt, I have a husky.
Are we talking about the dog or the wolf? But it doesn't matter because we don't play Hersey until I think 2 weeks from now. As Tierney takes it up, and there's going to be a block called on Stephanie Kowalchuk.
6 for 6.
And it looks like Bailey Smola is going to be coming in for Murray. And we have a timeout called by Jennifer Buxton. Elk Grove would like to talk it over.
Stephanie Kowalchuk's third personal foul for the night. She will be in some sort of foul trouble right now. Perhaps Lovin will be subbing her out pretty soon so they can save her for the fourth quarter.
I don't think she's happy with their turnover numbers because they have 16 of them here so far today, while the Knights only have 12. Even that's frustrating.
Both of those numbers are pretty high.
They're both pretty frustrating for both coaches because that's their emphasis at the beginning of the week. Hey, let's not turn the ball over. Let's have a clean game. And both of them have not been very clean.
And while I think that a good chunk of those do have to do with some, little errors that each team are making, but, I also think that it really is a testament to both of their defenses that are both playing
They're playing pretty well. I mean, Elk Grove hasn't had prospects still found some opening, and they've converted on their free throws. Murray drive. She looked like she was going out. Tierney for three. No. Rebound by Biesterfeld, and there's going to be a jump ball. It will belong to Prospect.
I think I saw Bloomquist a little over the back on Adams a little there, but I see Adams just laughing it off.
I think that's just a time where they're just going for the ball, and it's a jump ball. It's a bit of a late call if they call it, and that'd get this crowd fired up.
At that point, it doesn't matter.
Frasco for three. She pulls up. No. Rebound by Biesterfeld. Good. And puts it back up. She cannot hit. And a rebound by Blomquist, and she takes it up, and she's going quick. This is Smola for two. Off. Tierney. It's going to be a push on Isabella Tierney. She cannot believe it. And either can head coach Jennifer Buxton.
She's
a bit frustrated after that call, but
she just looked dumbfounded.
I don't think that was really a push. I
don't think so.
That might have just
if
maybe.
Anything, that was
it was just an arm. It was like an arm in the way. That's it.
Yeah, that. I don't know about that one.
Adams. Here at the top of the key. Frasco for two. No. Rebound by. It's gonna be a jump ball. This time it will belong to the Grenadiers. I think we've had like 2 jump balls in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, both teams being very aggressive.
Yes, very aggressive on defense and going for the ball. That's always a good sign if you want to win a game. Here is Smola. Smola has it, looking around. She finds Murray. Murray trying to create something. She finds some space. She goes up, and no. That's going to go off Pet Nuzzo, and it'll belong to Elk Grove. It'll be number 13, Zoe Blomquist taking it out for Elk Grove. She finds Candeffer up.
Wide open, but she couldn't. She just couldn't get it to fall. You know, it's those small in the paint jumpers that are really killing the Grenadiers right now. They just can't get those small wide open shots to fall.
Elk Grove keeps it as here is Smola. Smola on Petnuzzo. Tierney looking for someone. Finds Smola again. She puts it up. No. Another good defense there by Petnuzzo, forcing another Elk Grove contested shot. Biesterfeld puts it up for 3. That is off. And a rebound by Candeffer. And taking it for the break is Murray. Good dish right to Blomquist. And good. That is one heck of a pass by Megan Murray. And Gabrielle Lovin would like to take a 30-second timeout.
That was a wonderful pass and read by Murray right there. You know, she just has the ability to see the court while she's coming down the lane, seeing the open person, and making a great pass to them. I think that was a really big momentum changer possibly for the Grenadiers.
Absolutely. Maybe it gets them going on a run. They have not had many of those, and that's something for Elk Grove to need. They need some big runs here in the second half, not for a chance to win. I was about to say second half. Yeah, that was 3:40 remaining in the third. It is a Knight 28-17 lead. Wyatt Dutrek, Amanda Stickles from Gene Walker Fieldhouse in Mount Prospect, Illinois, for Prospect Elk Grove. Meeting number 2. Their first meeting resulted in a Knights 11-point victory, with Emily Frasco scoring 25 at Elk Grove. This will be the team's last meeting of the season in conference play.
The Grenadiers are trying a full court press.
And there is a misfire. There's a misfire by Ashley Adams, it looks like.
Or by Biesterfeld.
That's Biesterfeld. Oh my God.
Adams.
2 Adams. I should have seen that one.
It's okay, Wyatt.
Thank
forgive you.
No, I'm sure we'll forgive you, the viewer.
The viewers, I do believe, will forgive you, so I'm speaking on behalf of them.
Murray. Here is Blomquist. She drives up. No. Rebound by Frasco.
That was a great pick and roll, though.
It's an advantage to be that tall. Great pass by Frasco over to Adams. Petnuzzo drives to the hoop. Nope. Kowalchuk. Here is Biesterfeld for 3. Yes!
Nice. It seems almost as if the speed of the game has kind of picked up a little bit in those last 2 plays.
Biesterfeld has 8 tonight. Masnika over to Blomquist. Blomquist will put up a 3 of her own. That's off. Great rebound by Candeffer. Candeffer gets it over. Masnika over. Now Murray has it at the top. Murray looking for something. She'll drive, looking for a foul. Probably did not get it, and that's gonna go off Emily Frasco. And Helen Chavelis will join the party, as well as Tia Sadlin for Petnuzzo and Ashley Adams.
With both Tia and Ashley in as great defensive players, looks like the Knights are trying to get something going on in the defense, as Blomquist loses the ball. There'll be another turnover for the Grenadiers.
This time we'll see Helen Chavelis take the ball in for the Knights as she gives it over to Jessica Kowalchuk. Chavelis, she's going to put up. That's a deep 2. That's off. Rebound by Sadlin. Good rebound there. Here is Frasco. Puts up a 2. That's going to be a foul on Blomquist. She didn't think she got the arm. The official did. So Frasco will head to the line for 2 more.
And as the Grenadiers are clogging up the lane, we see Frasco kind of move towards the outside, and where she also is making plays. So it really shows how great of a player Frasco is. She can play from any part of the court, not just as a post player.
Frasco nails the first one. That's her 9th point of this evening, and she hits them both. How about number 10 for Emily Frasco? Double digits like she did in her last game against Elk Grove with 25 points.
Wow. That's incredible.
Megan Murray. Over to Blomquist. Pivots. Looking. Back to Murray. maybe try to oh, she's going to put it up. That's going to be a 3-shot foul on Jessica Kowalczyk. She got the arm. Lovin can't believe it. Neither can Kowalczyk, but it looked like she got a clear piece of the arm of Megan Murray, and she can feel it.
Hurting.
Yeah, let's see if she's okay. I don't. Let's see if.
Like an injury.
This is gonna be an official timeout here. I don't think there's no question whether this is. I don't think they're questioning whether it's a foul. Oh, it's a 2-shot foul. That looks like she was over. I think that's what it's gonna be now. It's gonna be a 2-shot foul.
Was her foot on the line?
I don't think it was. It didn't really look like. It's a 2-shot foul.
Wish we had a replay here or something.
It looked like she was awfully beyond that line.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It looks like the call was made by one of the side officials, and that's a big difference between potentially 33-20 to 33-19, as Murray has struggled with her free throws today. That's her 3rd miss. Isabella Tierney back in, the very good freshman for the Grenadiers, and for Rachel Candeffer, the 6-foot junior. Murray will take her 2nd here at the line to try to make it a 15-point night. Try to make it to drop the deficit to 15 points. I'm trying to find my wording. She does just that. 33-18. Prospect with 1:50 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Biesterfeld over to Frasco. Frasco has it. Little crossover. Roll back. Biesterfeld looking for Chavelis. She's got it. Wide open is Tia Sadlon over in the corner. They could have had her. They got her. Tia has it now. Chavelis at the top. Sadlon. Frasco drives, pops up. That is no good. That's a tough shot there for Frasco. Good defense there by Zoe Blomqvist.
Another thing about those Grenadiers 2-3 defense, it really helps them get those defensive
foul there on Jessica Kowalczyk.
Those defensive rebounds.
It's going to be her 3rd. And that's Emma Simmons, the 5'4" senior guard, now in for Elk Grove, as well as Abby Dansu in for Prospect.
As we see both of the Kowalczyk twins having 3 apiece for fouls, both kind of in foul trouble.
I think last week Stephanie fouled out. I can't tell which twin is which. And there is a block by Tia Sadlin on Megan. And it looked like Tierney. Man, that's something to learn for Isabella.
And you can see it on Tia's face. She's really
Tierney's going to put it up for 3. That's off. She has not had a real good shot. That might have been the first where there's good pass over to number 14, Olivia Masnika. Simmons. Blomqvist looking for space, looking for a teammate. Tierney now has it. Tierney drives. Back over to Emma Simmons. That might have been a travel. Gabrielle Lovin's asking for it. Won't get it. Tierney goes in the top. She drives. She loses a little handle on it, and that's gonna be a foul there on Biesterfeld. It looked like she went over. It's gonna be a hand check call. It's gonna be a push on Biesterfeld, not a hand check.
Oh. Now you're 6 for 7, Wyatt. On foul.
Blomqvist loses it a little bit, but Tierney has it. Tierney on Frasco on her. Emily Frasco's done such a great job with Isabella Tierney, knowing the playmaking ability. As Blomqvist up, no. She gets her own rebound. They got to put it. And Tierney for 3. Yes! 33-21 Knights, as with 5 remaining in this 3rd quarter. Frasco's going to put in a wide open 3.
No good.
No rebound by Masnika. There is a foul after the play that will go on Abby Dansu. (33-21) Prospect here at the end of the 3rd quarter. Still 7 more minutes of basketball. A lot can happen as both teams.
8 minutes of basketball.
With 8 minutes, pardon me. I'm so used to Park District basketball.
Oh, yes.
Jennifer Buxton and Gabrielle Lovin talking to their teams here in the huddle.
You know what? The rest of Prospect's conference season is a big one, as Ashley was explaining to me last week that they need to win every single game for them to even have the chance to be the MSL
because
champions.
they're gonna have to play. They're gonna have to play Hersey again. They're gonna have to play Buffalo Grove again. That was a really close game in which it was a huge comeback for Buffalo Grove.
Did they beat Rolling Meadows?
No, they did not beat. Well, they're gonna have to see them again on their home court on February. I think the 4th February the 4th, because I think the 9th is Hersey.
Yeah, I believe if they win every single game after this and then beat Rolling Meadows by at least 9 points, then they will have the chance to be the MSL champions. But if they do lose or do not beat Rolling Meadows by 9 points, they will not, which I know is a big goal for them this season.
And stay tuned for the boys post-game story on ProspectorNow.com, and it should be up there in a matter of a few hours, maybe. We'll see. Maybe a couple minutes. We'll see. As they'll get reactions from Coach Camardell and a player. As Dansu drives. Reverse layup. No. Rebound by Blomquist. For Elk Grove this quarter, it's going to be Blomquist and Masnika, along with Tierney, Emma Simmons, and Rachel Candeffer. For Prospect, Frasco, Petnuzzo, Sadlin. As there is a 3 for Tierney, no good. Rebound by Blomquist. Blomquist looking for a teammate. She finds Masnika. Tierney. Tierney has it again. He's had it a lot here in this possession. And there will be a timeout called, 30-second timeout called by Jennifer Buxton.
Yeah.
Elk
Tierney
Grove
there seemed a little stuck as she picked up her dribble, didn't really have anywhere to pass
that's a good 30-second timeout to use. 2 timeouts remaining for Elk Grove, while Prospect still has 4 timeouts remaining here in the ball game today.
It seems as if fouls are going to be another factor in this game, as the Knights are up to 6 fouls and the Grenadiers have 5. Both will most likely be in bonus by the end of this quarter. However, we do see the Grenadiers really picking up on their offensive rebounds, as they now have 18 total and Prospect only 14. However, the Prospect Knights still have 14 second chance points versus the Grenadiers 4. Connor.
And here we go. There is a shot for Murray for 3. No, rebound by Tierney, but she is going to get called for a push, and she is not too thrilled with that one. And I think she might have made a little push off there.
And that is her own 3rd personal foul. That'll put her in foul trouble too, which is a place that the Grenadiers really do not want to be in.
And it's the 4th quarter, so stay tuned for our Outback Player of the Game, sponsored by Outback Steakhouse here in Mount Prospect. And we'd also like to thank our sponsors, Tony Rome's Pizza, for those halftime stats, and 1401 East Palatine Road, as Biesterfeld shoots no good. Rebound Murray, she's already off. Murray's gonna look, pop, there is a layup, good. That is a tough layup to make.
She just kind of scooped it up there a little bit. That was impressive that it fell.
Elk Grove starting to put pressure on the Prospect. They're gonna put their defenders on the ball. Frasco, a long 3, no. Rebound by Biesterfeld, and that is taken away.
Tried to kick it out, but just not enough oomph in that.
Good move, Tierney. That is gonna be a block and the foul.
Ooh.
And Frasco's laughing about it.
She really wanted the charge.
And she's not getting that. I do not think she's not gonna get that call. Good move there by Tierney. And now it's only an 8-point game, 33-25. Prospect lead with 6:09 remaining in the 4th quarter. There is a lot that can happen here in the remaining stages. Tierney for free throw. She is good.
And now it's a 7-point game.
That is another area of her game that she has developed very much. Frasco. Biesterfeld at the top. Petnuzzo drives, puts it up, no. Rebound by Candeffer, and there will be a foul. Sadlin, and that will put Elk Grove to the free throw line.
Oh, no. This is exactly what the Knights do not want. Now as they see Adams and both of the Kowalczyks coming in for Sadlin.
Sadlin likely
Dansu and Biesterfeld.
No, it's going to be no, Frasco's not leaving.
No. A little risky by the Knights putting the Kowalczyk team
if you're gonna
twins in as they both have 3 fouls.
Well, if you're gonna you gotta take risks in order to win basketball games. As this is gonna be the first shot for Candeffer, 1-1. She is good on the first, and she'll get a second. 5:50 remaining in the fourth quarter.
This has now turned into a 2-possession game.
I know, it's crazy. Talked about the contested looks. Now Elk Grove is finding some space, and they're putting defenders on the ball. And that's been a big difference as Candeffer misses the second. That is going to belong to Prospect. Possession arrow remains with Elk Grove here, while both teams are in the bonus. So that could be a key factor heading in to the final 5 minutes of this contest.
Murray putting a little pressure on the ball.
Yeah, but that is a speed. Oh, and Kowalczyk lost it. Stephanie Kowalczyk lost the hand of it. Belongs to Blomquist. Blomquist nearly at travel. Lovin wants it. She won't get it. Masnika, that is going to be out of bounds. It'll belong to the Knights.
Night ball. I think both teams feel that it's now just a 2-possession game after the Knights had a 15-point lead.
I mean, a lot of intensity here from both teams. Looked like Stephanie Kowalczyk was cutting across, but could not be found. Would have been a very contested pass, as now Petnuzzo has it at the and here is Adams. Adams over to Stephanie Kowalczyk. There will be a foul or a timeout. It's going to be a timeout called by Gabrielle Lovin. It's going to be a full, and she has 3 remaining.
Yeah, that now a 2-possession game. The momentum has really, really picked up for both of these teams. They feel the intensity now, as there's only 3-4 minutes left in this game.
There's about 5 minutes.
5 minutes. I was just one off there, but man, this has really turned into an exciting game after that 15-point deficit that Elk Grove was in, and a 15-point lead that Prospect had. You know, what kind of factors do you think helped Elk Grove really close that gap?
Well, I think for Elk Grove, it's number one, finding space. They're getting more chances to get to the basket and draw some fouls and even make it a few baskets, and putting their defenders on the ball, not giving them space between the Prospect offensive players. I think that's been key, and I think it's going to be an interesting finish here in tonight's game. Remember, stay tuned for the Outback Player of the Game. We will see who it will be tonight. There is a lot of very good candidates. Maybe a clutch moment may earn you the Outback Player of the Game.
What do you suspect that Lovin was telling her players in that time?
You know, I think for now it's just let's get something going. I think let's get our momentum back, because Elk Grove has had the momentum, as there is a nearly pass taken away by Olivia Mansika. And here is Stephanie Kowalczyk for 3. Backboard, no.
Good.
Almost banked that in. Murray drives in. Frasco nearly, she might have gotten away with a reach.
Just a bit.
Oh, there's a hand check there by Murray. Good move and a good
great play by Adams.
Good job by Ashley Adams to put that back up. Murray on the drive. Here is a 3-pointer for Blomquist off. A rebound by Blomquist again. Tierney got hit in the face. No, she got hit in the face. I think she's fine.
Yeah.
She's a warrior.
Just a little rattled.
She's fine. She's not hurt.
Her and Elliot are good friends?
Yes, they are very good friends.
Elliot, for those who may not know, is Wyatt's little sister. She is on the JV team as a sophomore or freshman.
Freshman, yeah.
Freshman, right. That's very impressive. Seems like she got the athletic genes in the family.
She says thank you.
Wyatt.
Yeah, I'm sure my parents wanted that too. Off shot there by Blomquist. She gets her own rebound again. That's the second time this trip around. Blomquist up. No. Rebound by Ashley Adams. Good rebound. They're putting pressure. That is going to be a foul on Blomquist. She wrapped around Ashley Adams.
And she will be shooting the bonus.
And they'll be shooting 1. That could be 2 shots. We'll see. Nope, still 1-1. It's going to be 9. Third personal on Blomquist.
The Grenadiers have 3 players with 3 fouls apiece. That would be Tierney, Mesnika, and Blomquist, I do believe. Or Troush.
First shot here for Ashley Adams is good. And that extends the Knight lead. To 9. Adams on her second. Who's got the shoot? And apparently Tierney has the shooter. And Adams will make it a double-digit lead. Murray's going to start having to hurry up. 4:22 remaining in this ball game with the Knights leading by 10. 37-27. Wyatt Utrecht, Amanda Stickles from Gene Walker Fieldhouse.
Still a lot can happen.
Absolutely. Blomquist, that's going to be taken away by Adams, and Blomquist will be called for another foul. We will be shooting 2 this time around, as Elk Grove has fouled. Actually, still 1-on-1. Whoop. I'm looking at the prospect foul total.
Yeah, I didn't know what you're talking about there.
Next Knight foul will be 2 shots for the Grenadiers. Elk Prospect still has another foul to give before they have to shoot. For Elk Grove will be able to shoot 2 shots. And a sub will be called, as it is a 1-on-1.
Roush will come in for Blomquist, because Blomquist herself has 4 fouls now.
Adams will put it up and is good on the first. She will get another one, looking to extend the lead to a 12-point lead for Prospect. Adams is 2 for 2 from the line and extends the lead to 12. So now it's Megan Murray. Murray, the sophomore point guard.
Now we're back to a double-digit lead for the Knights.
Here's Tierney. Layup, no. Hit the bottom. Murray
Great
puts
pass.
it back up. No. Good defense there.
None of those layups.
From Stephanie Kowalczyk. There will be a traveling call on Pet Nuzzo. She moved her right foot.
Believe it.
She cannot move her non-pivot foot. She's laughing about that. Yeah, but I think she did get caught with a travel. I think Ariel Lovin needs to stay in her coaching box. There is a shot, no, from Murray. Frasco is, like, looking at the official. I don't know what she's looking at. And that's going to be taken away by Murray. Murray has a path to the basket with Frasco in the way. She is going to get fouled on a... Looked like a shove. Good sense of sportsmanship there from Frasco.
It looks like one of the twins fell to the ground, and then Pet Nuzzo, trying to dribble out of traffic, just got a little caught up on whoever was on the ground.
It's going to be Frasco's 3rd team foul.
Her 3rd personal foul.
Yes, there you go. 3rd personal foul.
And
They have 10,
10.
so we're going to be shooting 2 on any foul now. No matter what foul is. Murray knocks down the first. That's her first free throw made today. She is 1 for 5. She could be a game changer. Megan Murray can, as looking to drop the Knight lead to 10. It will not happen.
Yeah. Megan Murray, however, this night only has 4 points.
As a good move by the freshman Troush, and puts it in. Now it's a single-digit lead for Prospect as Frasco drives to the hoop. Looking for a foul, not going to get it. She's looking for one. She won't get one. Tierney drives, and Stephanie Kowalczyk almost drew a charge. No call there. Tierney did look like she lost control of it. And here is Jessica Kowalczyk. That will be a foul on Megan Murray, and we will be shooting 1-and-1.
Only her first foul, but the team's 9th. One more, and we'll just be shooting 2.
Stay tuned for our Outback Player of the Game here at the end of this contest. There are a variety of candidates we can choose. We will see. Kowalczyk's 1-and-1 is no good. Jessica cannot sink it.
As we are back to only a 9-point lead now for the Knights.
Murray is driving to the hoop. Wide open lip. Can't not hit it. Looked like she had someone on her. It looked like it was wide open initially, but maybe some good job by the Knights defense to make that contested. As now Adams over to Jessica Kowalczyk. They're passing it around, taking as much clock as they can with 2:37 remaining in this contest. Here's Adams over to Jessica Kowalczyk. Frasco drives to the hoop. They're swinging it
Great
here.
Ball movement by
yes,
the Knights.
absolutely.
Trying to just kill time now.
And that
What?
is going to be an off. Is that It's going to be a push on Emily Frasco. I didn't really see it initially.
Yeah, neither did I.
She can't believe it. That's going to be her 4th team foul. And that's even more costly because it's going to put Alyssa Trausch at the line with 2 shots with a chance to make it a 7-point. That's right. Yeah, that is right. The official did say no. There is no free throws allowed for a team control foul. That is a player control foul there. There will not be any free throws as Tierney comes out.
As Murray takes the ball up. 2:18 left in the game.
Here is Candeffer, and it's taken away. There's going to be a push, and we will be shooting 2 shots. Ashley Adams will have 2.
4th trip to the line, maybe?
Yes, she has been absolutely great from the free throw stripe here today. You think these coaches are going to start taking their timeouts? Prospect with 3 timeouts remaining, while Elk Grove only has 2. And Jennifer Buxton and Elk Grove will take one of their 2 timeouts. They'll have 1 remaining here with 2:11 remaining in the 4th. It is 39-30. Both teams are in the bonus. 10 fouls apiece.
Looks like Tierney will come back in for the Grenadiers, although she has 3 fouls she'll have to watch herself, and Blomquist has 4.
Give her a quick breather here. I don't blame Jennifer Buxton for doing that.
Yeah.
Every player needs to be hydrated in this day here and it's of vital importance.
Oh yeah, definitely. And they'll need to pick and choose, which players they want to be fouling here as they try to stop the clock a bunch, since 2 of their players out right now are in foul trouble, but a bunch still have fouls to give.
Both teams in the double bonus. As the possession arrow does belong to Elk Grove. As we wind down here tonight, 2:11 remaining. And this is a 2-shot trip to the line for Ashley Adams.
A great free throw shooter herself, missing only maybe.
I don't think she's missed any. I really don't think she has.
I
Maybe
thought she
one,
missed one,
maybe one on a
at least
1-and-1.
Yeah.
But I don't think she missed anything else.
Yeah.
Adams is good on the first. That extends the Knight lead back to double digits. Looking to make it an 11-point game. Adams will do just that. And here is a shot. It is good by Megan Murray. Lot of game left. Knights are still shifting, and yeah, as Jennifer Buxton is telling her Grens to play up. And this could be a very meaningful as Stephanie Kowalczyk layup, no good, rolls in and out. Murray on the break. She's off to the races. Hey,
Great
what a pass.
Oh,
and she tripped on something. It looks like Zoe Blomquist is hurt there. She might have hurt her knee there a little bit.
I think she's fine.
Yeah, she's running back
on defense.
And we'd like to take this time to congratulate our Outback player of the game, Ashley Adams. What a day she has had. 17 points, and the free throw shooting's been wonderful. Kowalczyk cannot hit that.
And her plays on defense, too, were just incredible. She had at least 3 or 4 putbacks that were really meaningful for the Knights.
Oh, what a save there by Frasco. Murray missed the layup, and the Knights are going to pretty much wind the clock down with 1 minute remaining here in the 4th quarter. 41-32. What a game for the Knights, as there will be a foul on Rachel Candeffer. It'll send the Knights for 2 more at the charity stripe.
I think this is just the home stretch here. We're just kind of playing out
wrapping
all the
it up.
fouls.
just let the clock run down and
Yeah.
call it a night. These teams are still going to be very, very busy here in the remaining parts of the rest of the season, as
yes,
Stephanie
definitely.
Kowalczyk will make the first. Coming in now is number 44, Alyssa Trosh. In for Can Deffer, who's had a very good night, both rebounding and putting back up. She's had a couple baskets here. Kowalczyk, no. Rebound there by Olivia Masnika, and she has to hurry. Murray, and it looks like, I don't know why they're not hurrying to the basket. Murray better get a shot off. It's a 10-point night lead. Tierney puts it up, layup, good. It's an 8-point lead. Timeout, Elk Grove. Knights still lead 42-34 with 36.8 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
Yep. You know, it started off a little slow, not going to lie, in the first half. A lot of turnovers by both teams. Really low scoring in the first half, but, you know, both teams really cleaned up their game, really tried to stop those turnovers, really tried to get open shots. We saw a lot of nice passing from both teams, especially Murray. Even though she only has 6 points tonight, she had a good amount of assists, a good amount of off-ball movement, just trying to make plays for her other teammates if she couldn't make a play herself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which shows great selflessness
20
in
more
herself
seconds remaining in this timeout.
as a player, as we will be getting back into it in about 10 seconds as the Knights are up 42-34.
It's going to be a 42-34 Prospect lead. Prospect will look to run out the clock here in the remaining. Elk Grove looking to, and they're going to come across a full court press here on this play. They are going to try to get the ball back right away, maybe potentially even foul the minute a Prospect defender gets the ball. Murray, good save. That is Blomquist, and Tierney puts it up. She's going to get a foul. We'll have 2 shots at the line with 31.4 seconds remaining. This can make it a only 6-point night lead.
And now that's just a 2-possession game, and we're back at that same intensity we felt earlier in this quarter. That key save by Megan Murray really continued the play, and it ended up as a foul here. It's shooting free throws for Isabella Tierney. First free throw good for Isabella. And that's what I was talking about earlier. Even though she hasn't had a great scoring game for herself tonight, Megan Murray was able to make a lot of great plays.
Tierney, no, that's a big miss on the free throw. That still makes it a 3-possession game.
That might be a big
that
miss
could be the icing on the cake for Prospect, but you never know. There's still a lot of time left.
Yeah.
Elk Grove out of timeouts. Prospect has 3 remaining. This is Stephanie Kowalczyk expecting a foul, and we will get one from Olivia Masnika. Pardon me.
Now, is it Stephanie?
This will be Stephanie at the line.
If she makes these 2, then I think that'll be the icing on the cake for the Knights.
I think if she makes only 1.
Yeah, honestly.
That's still an 8-point lead. They need to shoot. That's a 3-possession game as she makes it an 8-point night lead. And this would be a big win for the Knights after coming off a devastating loss last week to Wheeling. And Kowalczyk makes it a 9-point lead. Elk Grove is going to hurry it up, try to get a 3 up. They got to shoot it right now. Murray is, I don't know why she isn't shooting. She looks, she's going to drive. You don't need 2. That's a great pass.
Great pass, but it's just
Strauss puts it in. The clock's moving. 12 seconds remaining. And Prospect is going to take this one from Elk Grove, as we'll have one more stoppage of play.
At 4 seconds.
4.3 remaining here. Knights will have it. And looks
this
like
is pretty much game.
Yeah, it looks like the Knights are going to probably get the ball and probably hold it for the next 4 seconds. Brasco looking for anybody. She finds Biesterfeld. Brasco will dribble it out, hold it. The Knights will win 44-37 against the Grenadiers of Elk Grove High School. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here tonight. For Amanda Stickles, this is Wyatt Utrecht saying so long from Gene Walker Fieldhouse here at Prospect High School. We will see you next week where the
Against
when the
Buffalo
Buffalo Grove Bison come to town.
It was a pleasure.
Good night.
Good night.